Luke Wilson doesn't think he's a romantic comedy fan, even though he starred in a fair number of them. He tells people exclusively that he signed on to the 2001 remake of the Reese Witherspoon classic Legally Blonde, describing it as one of those things where I thought, it's a romantic comedy, it's not particularly to my taste, but it'll be fun to work with Reese. She seems to be doing wonderfully. Wilson, 52, describes herself as a real fan of Reese from Election, her parody from 1999 about an A student vying to be president of her class. She was excellent in it, she was a force to be reckoned with. I believe that being realistic and acting like a teenager is more difficult than it seems. Then Elle Woods appeared. In the movie Legally Blonde, Reese Witherspoon, now 48, played a SoCal sorority girl who became a star of Harvard Law School and, by the end of the film, stormed into courtrooms wearing all-pink ensembles. She was helmed by director Robert Lukidic and writers Karen McCullough Lutz and Kirsten Smith. When I first saw her in her clothes and noticed the way she was speaking and interacting, I just thought, okay, I need to focus now. Wilson, who portrayed Elle's ultimate love interest Emmett Richmond, a lawyer, remembers, she is really doing something and working hard and making a real character out of this. Regarding Witherspoon's portrayal, he remarks, I think people take it for granted. The character might have been a Saturday Night Live skit on paper. But the actress reminded the Dallas native of people I'd come across in Texas, just very forthright, they know what they want, very direct and ambitious, but also sweet and kind. Elle had become so adept at the actress's over-the-top gestures while still maintaining such depth. And possessing this facade of attire, nails, hair, and other similar items. Wilson remembers thinking early in the filming, I better buckle down and do a good job to play the straight man alongside her, to serve her character, because she's doing something really, really cool. Get the best of people, from captivating human interest stories to juicy celebrity news, by subscribing to their free daily newsletter. Don't miss a story. In 2003's Legally Blonde 2, Red, White and Blonde, Wilson and Witherspoon played married couples again. Since then, a third Legally Blonde movie has supposedly been in development, with Mindy Kaling and Dan Goer serving as its screenwriters. Wilson responds that he hasn't heard anything about a second sequel when asked for information. It wasn't a meeting about the movie, he clarifies after saying, we had a Zoom meeting a year or two ago. It was wonderful to see Witherspoon and the other performers, I'm not sure what it was. Wilson will always hold a particular place in his heart for Legally Blonde. I find it hilarious that women who watched it as children are now having kids who are watching it, he remarks. Wilson's upcoming film, Horizon, is a Western epic starring Kevin Costner, in which he portrays a frontiersman. This is definitely not a romantic comedy. The first chapter of the tale opens in theaters on June 28 and the second chapter on August 16.